एकदन्तं महाकायम् लम्बोदरं गजाननम्.
The Vigneshwar. Bhagwan Ram is Dharma avatar. Bhagwan Krishna is Prema avatar. So Ganapati Bhagwan is Vigneshwar avatar. What are the Vigna or what are the obstacles we had seen yesterday? But very important point is that he has to take birth in our heart. Because where is the problem, there alone has to be the solution. If you feel that problem is in the outside world, if you feel, put it off. If you feel problem is in the outside world, then sort the problem in the outside world. If that conviction is very strong that my problem is in the outside world, then put effort to sort out. Time will tell that, and if you are little honest with yourself, because the spiritual life demands that one should not be untruthful to himself. Best is you don't be untruthful to anybody. Because untruthfulness means that the person has lot of wrong things which he has to hide. More false a person speaks, more false life he lives. That means his life is not presentable, therefore he is saving his face. Therefore he has become liar or hider. Which Bhagavan does not like, neither you like, neither I like. If you are honest, then you will never say this person gave me a problem. You will feel that no, I think I am too attached and therefore his problem is appearing as my problem. Whatever is there of attachment, I cannot remove, that is my problem. But accept the fact of your life. Don't say that person is giving a problem. No. Person is giving, but I am too identified with him and therefore I am heavily affected by him. Heavily. How I not to be affected, that I will find it out. But dishonesty doesn't work. Because you only won't grow. And you will try not to do sadhana because you are dishonest. Because you will not attend to that area. And if I say, no, this is I think it is my problem, then let us see how to remove it. Then we'll do satsang, we'll go and do something. No problem. But never say that this person gave me problem or this situation gave me problem. Any problem of the world has entry up to the body. Body can give you pain, not sadness. What? Again you woke me. Pain is different, sadness is different. Am I right? No? Huh? I think all of us have pain sometimes. Physical pain, I mean. Stomach ache, headache. There is no tongue ache. I was wondering. Toothache is there. Eyes also pain sometimes. Ears also pain. Nose pain is there, I don't know. Nose pain is there. Nose pain. Sinus they have nose pain. But tongue does not have pain. I wonder. I was thinking how doesn't. Anyway, that's another question. You have the pain of the body is fine, but it is not a mental sadness. Is pragya paradev dukkham. Vachaspati Mishra says in Bhamati. He said that is your misunderstanding. You are misunderstanding something. Therefore, you have the mental problem. He burns me. No, you have the fuel. He gives you some spark from outside. You take that spark and light that petrol I was saying one day. He doesn't burn you. With respect to that person, you have constructed some fuel in your heart. Hatred means making fuel for somebody in your heart, which will not end so easily. It's a spiritual blunder. Spiritual mistakes are difficult to remove. It will take a lot of time and effort now. You have put yourself in problem. Tapasya is required at a spiritual level. Fasting won't work. Only fasting. If you feel that no, this problem is in my mind, Abhiman is my problem, complex is my problem, or you say that, comparison is my problem, I feel small, that is my problem. No problem. At least you accept it. ठीक है भाई, है जो है सो है. Whatever is there. But nobody is responsible. No situation is responsible. No money is responsible. That are outside thing. Outside world has an entry up to your body and not inside. Inside is your own gates you have opened. That foolishness. That is foolishness. World entering our mind, and for some time it is okay, but creating a havoc, that is my foolishness. There is no other thing Vedanta says. Bhagavan Shri Krishna does not hesitate to use the word mudha immediately. Doesn't come lower than, more than that. And if it is more, it says vimudha. Upanishad says pramudha. I think they all world apni jagah hai. World is at its own place. What you have to mind, and the world has no connection. And of course, Atma has no connection at all. Forget about Atma. Achedyo yama dayo yama chintyo kledyo cha. So I has no connection with this. But I experience lot of sorrow, lot of problem, lot of trouble. So there is some vigna there. There is no leader in your life. There is no spiritual leader in your mind. That spiritual leader is Vinayak. He is not Nayak. This is Vishesh Nayak. Vishisht Nayak. Nayak means leader. Ni prapne dhatu is there, to lead. Like he leads the Mushak. I told you yesterday, Mushak was our ego. But same Mushak is worshipable when Lord Ganesh sits on it. In the temples of Ganeshji, Mushak is also there, who is worshipped. Mush istene dhatu is there. To steal. To steal God's things as mine, he is the Mushak. But same Mushak is one with Antaryami when God, Bhagavan Ganesh sits on that. Our mind is directionless. There is no one who is leading the mind. 2 minutes I think on that issue, 5 minutes that issue. I don't know where the mind will go. And I am not able to get out of it. There is no inside leader of our mind. Mind ran and is running away only. I can't bring my mind back. Doing jap, I slept. Morning I got up, mala itself was missing. I thought, mala has absorbed in the Ishta Devata, whose jap I was taking. Then when I was taking bath, I found it was stuck up in my stomach. It has gone. From here it went like that. It was Janu, it went like that. This is our state. There is no Nayak there. We are Bina Nayak, not Vinayak, Bina Nayak. Without any Nayak. इससे कोई बात है. One is Vigna is there, obstacles are there. Remember definition of Vigna I told yesterday? What was that? Gnanti is Hanti. That which takes away your essence. You know, like Arjun says, Karpanya dosha upahatas subhava. This is not my nature to be crying like that. I don't cry like that. Kandivam saram sate hastattvak chaiva dayyate. Yeah, it's not my nature. It's not my essential nature. So this is a vigna. So we need some inner buddhi. So buddhim tu sarathim vidhi. Kathopanishad says. Manapragravanara. So somebody leads you, like you came here. It was your buddhi who pulled you. But if the leader itself is drunk, or he is mad, you don't know where the intellect will take a person. God guided intellect is required and not ahankar guided. Because the ahankar is a mad person. Doesn't know goal, doesn't know means. He is a false reader of all situation is ahankar. He sees good as bad, bad as good, God as devil, devil as God. And therefore we have to have birth of Bolo, Ganpati Bhagwan, Vigna Nayak, Ganesh. Okay, can you put it down? Okay. Some sound is there. Okay, you can. But this sound is okay. Leave it, leave it. Huh? Huh? Okay, be very careful. This is okay. Something is going on well. So, now very important point is that to bring Bhagwan Vignesh, you have to first create Parvati ji of the mind. Unless Parvati ji and Shiv ji comes, Ganesh ji won't come. And Parvati ji is the manifestation of Shraddha. Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwas Rupana. Unless faith is tremendous, our life will be very difficult, I feel. See, well, I have faith in Lord. Not that I don't have faith in Lord. We have very little faith. Our faith is multi-pointed. Our faith is not intense faith. What do you mean by I don't have faith in something? Huh? If you don't have faith in something, what do you mean? Can you tell me? If I say I don't have faith in something, it means I lose or I gain, it doesn't matter to me. There is no sense of joy, sense of importance and sense of gaining in it. I don't have faith in that. Faith, not having faith means it doesn't give me, I don't think so it can give me joy. You don't have faith in the toys, children's toys, I hope so. You have faith. Children's toys. Oh, no, you said yes, I thought surprised. Huh? Acha. So children's toys and marbles. Because if somebody gives, you are not happy about it. Supposing you are a 50-year-old boy, not boy, man, and somebody offers you marble on your birthday, with the same marble you hit that person. Because this is not I have faith in. Not having faith in something means that thing is not the source of sorrow and joy. And anything on which you have faith, it means it is the source of sorrow and joy for you. And more sorrow and more joy is there, that means more faith is there. Ab socho jara sa. Now comes the difficult portion. Take a paper and pencil and write what gives me more sorrow and more joy. Very big list is there. What can give you sorrow and joy? Starting from clothes, relations, praise, and list of people also who disturb me a lot. A list of people who give me a lot of joy. Now if I ask you this question, you have more list is more long in the world which can give you sorrow and joy, or list is more long of the God who can give me sorrow and joy. The list, what world can give me sorrow and joy, is much more bigger than God's name, God's puja, God's katha. And therefore, we have tremendous faith where in the false world, false relation, false anger, we think, no, I have faith in God. You have faith, but very less faith. Anything very little can be thrown very fast. Therefore, he shook my faith. God shook my faith. That you had no faith, what he will shake? Supposing somebody doesn't know Sanskrit properly, it is very easy to shake him. If he knows very well, then if one sentence he can't speak properly. He goes to the room and brings back the book, translate that. Well, don't ask that. Easily shake, because very little knowledge. I only can lo sa taute tam tautan ten tabhyam tahi tasmai tabhyam tebya tasmat tabhyam tebya tasya tayo tesham tasmin tayo tesham. Only this much I know. Don't ask all these things. Rama, Rama, Rama. Anything very little can be shaken. And we have lot of faith in the world. When I say lot of faith, it means we have lot of sense that world can protect me, world can give me joy, world can give me sorrow, world can give me fear. There are sochna jara sa. This is all vigna actually. It's not a simple thing. We have so much of faith in the world. What is this? Can you remove that? Let's take it there. See, we have so much of faith in the world. Therefore, our Parvati ji is not there. Very little amount of faith we have in the God. And therefore, if you want to bring Ganesh ji, so first please get your Parvati ji ready. How we will see that? But as much as we don't understand, and world has so much of, and all sorrows are nothing but some trust broken. All sorrows are nothing, but and more is the trust on somebody or some action, more is the sorrow after that. And therefore, unless this, if I had no trust, then you cannot break my trust. If I had no trust that this will give me sorrow, this will give me joy, or this is very big thing for me, I already has, what you will snatch? Already I didn't possess it. Anybody who gives you sorrow, you have lot of trust on that person or a situation. Understand that. If same trust you had on God, then situation would have been very beautiful. Again you said something. No, don't say. No, again I'll say that. Anybody who gives you lot of sorrow, or any situation that gives you sorrow, you have lot of false faith on that person and situation, which is giving you sorrow. Well, why he does like that when I don't like? Why you have believed in that is a big reality about it. It does like that, doesn't do like that. Incident has become an accident for you. It was an incident. It became an accident. Incident plus wrong understanding is mental accident. An outer accident you meet once in a blue moon or once in a while. Inner accident you are meeting every few hours. And therefore thoughts are jammed and broken, heart is broken. ये कोई बात हुई आपकी? And still you have faith. Your faith that person has broken, but you have more faith that he should do good. That means you feel that he is the person who can do good and therefore he should do good. That person should do good and should do right. This is my faith. And why he is not doing it? When I want it that way. So I have faith on the world, faith on the reality of that body which is false, faith on my ahankar, and this bundle of faith that I live with and try to fructify that faith is called worldly person. Worldly person is making something false happening and false is not happening. Therefore he said, it is false thing, it won't happen. You can't catch the rainbow, although you are in rainbow nation. This is rainbow nation. But you cannot catch rainbow. You can have rain and bow differently. But that person had done like that. Arey, what is that person? Why you are bringing so much value to it? Or he is so close to me. Arey, why you are giving so much value to him? I love him a lot. I cannot live without him. Arey yaar, kya kar rahe ho tum? Is there reality on that person? So much faith you have on that person. No, he is very good. I cannot live without him. Arey, you live or not, he will die first or you will die first. And fortunately, if you die first, it is better. But what do you mean by that? What false faith you have? You live on the false faith and want the world and God to certify your false faith. Why my grandfather passed away? Because he was grand. This is the world, everybody's grandfather passes away. And you are also passed away. What is it problem? Why you had faith you should not pass away? You should get a new body. Tremendous faith we keep on the world, people's badness. I have faith that he is totally bad person. And he cannot become good also. That's all. They say he is a gone case. क्या है उसमें दम क्या है? To have faith in God and have faith in world, I think you want to have a very hot ice cream. You want to eat ice cream, which is very hot, you can't hold it. You have to do like this and then eat. आपका वर्ल्ड में इतना फेथ है, हाउ कैन यू हैव फेथ इन द गॉड ऑल्सो? हाउ कैन गणेश जी कम अनलेस पार्वती जी इज नॉट देयर? It is impossible that you have faith at both the places. And you have very little faith. Opposite things you are thinking of having. Roaring laughter and, swollen face at the same time is not possible. You can try. I tried many times. I failed. So similarly, faith in the world and faith in the God is not possible. आप decide कर लो what is your choice. After that we'll sit for satsang. Let me go in my room and come back. No, it's fine. ये कर दिया, he did like that, she did like that. अरे यार क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Is somebody bigger than God or what? God के लिए इतना दुखी होकर दिखाओ. बड़ा दुख है ना तुमको? You are very sad, no? Be sad for God like that. 1 hour you be sad like. For 5 minutes you be sad that I did not get God. In the day, 24-hour day, 5 minutes you sit on your asana and cry. that I did not get God, one day more has passed. There we have no sorrow at all. But this person is the cause of my sorrow. This person is the cause of my joy. And we are doing गणपति उपासना. अरे कहां से गणपति आएंगे? बेकार की बात करते. नहीं, हम घर में गणपति बैठाए हैं तो बैठे ही रहेंगे गणपति तुम्हारे. दिमाग में बैठा हो गणपति को. दिमाग में तो है नहीं गणपति. वहां तो पति है केवल. मजाक है क्या? Is it a joke or what? Anger is coming. No, anger came on. Why I did not do more sadhana? Why I didn't do more meditation? Why my mind still has the same problem which I had? क्या हो गया? So many days have passed that this passion has not come. Ho in विषय विराग भवन बसत बा चौथापन हृदय बहुत दुख लाग जीवन गयौ हरि भजन बिनु. स्वयंभू मनु says, Hare Ram Re, what happened? Ho in विषय विराग. This passion is not come. I am already in the 4th stage of my life. Death has already started. Yamraj has already started. And still I am not having this. Still I like watching film. Still I like some kind of this person, that person. भवन बसत बा चौथापन हृदय बहुत दुख लाग. फेथ, इतना फेथ बढ़ाया है. Parvati ji had no faith anywhere else other than Lord Shiva. Whole experience of the world has only two agenda mainly. All experiences of the world, two agenda. Please don't trust me. I am not for you. Bole again say, whether it is family, whether it is the health, whether body, I don't know about you, but I listen it very loudly. You don't listen to that? Huh? Nobody is saying only I. हमको तो रोज यही सुनाई पड़ता है भाई. Anyone I talk to, at the end of all conversation, and any experience that, good or bad, not that I only have bad experience, but inside only one thing resonates. I am not for you. Don't trust me. I will not be with you for you. Don't have faith in me. This is the only thing I hear silently. And if this experience, this is not the end, then it was a failure. Materially you may be successful, you may have got money, fame, but if this is not two experiences, this is one. And second, same effort, same insistences you should have on getting God. As much insistence you have on that person, have insistence on your mind. God says, listen, I won't leave you, come to me only. World says, don't come to me, I won't give you joy. Are I'm telling you to do this. I cannot do it. It's my problem, I cannot do it. I'm telling you so many times, don't ask me, I cannot do it, okay? Please, I cannot. You don't understand my problem. Okay. So you will not be as I want. No. Please, no, don't force me. You don't know my condition. I'm not clear. I have mental issues. That is clear. No, I have physical issues also. My body is like that. My habit is like that. Okay. You won't be for me? No. Loudly you don't hear. Inside you hear. You don't be as I say. No. You won't give me joy at all time. No. You don't listen to all the time. No. You don't misunderstand me. No, I will misunderstand you. There is another voice. Come to me. Your jap is remaining. Come. Mamekam sharanam braja. Come. I will never leave you. Come. Please talk to me. You don't talk to me. There is God inside. All experiences of the world is to break the faith on the world. Even success is there. You understand that success is very short-lived. And keep faith in the God, second point. Oh. More I go in the world, I don't know whether we are very bad readers of the world. We don't read it properly. We don't see what is written, what world is saying to me. We get kicks and get ready for getting another kick. And we go to the world and say, kick me. The earlier kick understood, you tell me far away. Once I was there in my childhood. I was standing near one cow, at the back of the cow. I had heard cow is very holy, very good. And cow kicked me. Bhaiya, Joe, that kick was quite a bit. Don't think it is a simple kick. Still, I don't stand near any animal. Forget about cow. So, kick of the world is meant, don't come very near to me. Emotionally. Emotionally keep everybody at distance. That means, don't expect, expectation is becoming closer to somebody. And don't ask. And don't hate. And you don't like that you are emotionally very close, expect two things. You are emotionally very close. Then, who helped you? Who gave you? Who brought you here? Where? In this satsang. Who was the one who took care of you? Who gives you food every day? You know how faith grows? Don't know. When you realize the getting, realization of getting. Everybody gets, but not everybody has. Because that, what shall I say? You know, in the muddy water also the sun reflects, but reflection is very dull. In the papi's hriday, he doesn't have Guru Bhakti, Ishwar Bhakti. Why? Realization is not there, that I got it. I got a lot. That bhav is not there because of pap of the past birth, because of the tamoguna. Abhiman doesn't allow you to have faith. Abhimani person will never have Shraddha. Because in his heart, I will reflect more than Ishwar and Guru. You know what I got? I was neglected. I was high. I am low. That will be more in his heart. Attached person will not have faith too much. Naham prakasha sarvasya. Yogamaya samavrata. Manthra and Kekai were living with Bhagwan Ram for more than 25 years. Still they didn't have faith. This is what Bharat ji said. He says, a scorpion says a snake, jinahi nirakhi. Bichi, scorpions leave their poison sting. To that Ram you can be so hard with. If faith has not come, it means that I have done some pap in the past. Or I have abhiman in the present. Therefore I cannot realize what I got. Ravan got so much from Shivji. Still he didn't have faith at the end of his life. And Mole, no, I have. No, I have very little. That little won't work. Little faith will not take away sorrows of your life. Little sorrows will take you. Shraddhaya paryopetaha is required. Teme yukta tamamata. When I get a lot, then I should feel I should got a lot and God has given me. So I should have got that, yes, God gives me so much. And therefore I don't need anybody. And therefore I should give my life, who has given everything, I should now give back to Him. But not everybody, they get and forget. It doesn't need to be physically close. Shabri was never with Bhagwan Ram whole life. Only few moments of her life she had with Bhagwan Ram in front of her, But she had infinite faith. Bhagwan Ram says that you have all now bhakti. Sakal prakal bhagati drinatore. And these Panthara and Kikai were whole life, still they didn't have faith. Ascharya. Why? Did Bhagwan Ram didn't love Kikai? But she didn't realize that sense that I got a lot. And the one who gives me is God. That is not developed because of tamoguna or because of ahankar. It is not developed and it won't develop. It is a pap. Sin and, alpa punyavatam rajan vishwaso naiva upajayata. At one place it is said. Unless, or suno, that faith should be, please not get my point, it should not be multi. Anything integrated has a strength. Faith should be on one. Consolidated, integrated has a strength. Only faith in God, no. Only faith in God and faith in God only. That is, Parvati ji had no sense anywhere. She didn't have faith in father and mother or anybody. Or her ahankar only. ये difficult हो गया थोड़ा सा. I am only the Lord. I will not take support from anybody. This is one aspect. So what did I say? Faith should be intense. Faith should be in one. Faith should be integrated. 3I. In one, integrated and intense. And also forever, for long time. If this faith is not there, a person, anything will depend, he will follow on. कहाँ से गणपति आएंगे हमारे पास? गणपति उपासना you are doing. Faith is not there, you are doing गणपति उपासना. I will bring faith first. He is made out of infinite faith and infinite knowledge. That combination of both is Ganapati. ठीक है. Only I have little faith, but I doubt on that. I doubt on the faith that I. And that faith will come. Only you have to do some tapasya. इतना फेथ चाहिए, इतने हल्के से नहीं होगा काम. That ahankar is so big and faith is so small. And if this is not understood that God is our lover, God is our protector, God is our knowledge giver, He is a securer. So many experiences have not given this idea that I did the work, but all happened as God wished. Actually, that work took another turn. I wanted it somewhere, it went somewhere else. Two brothers went in Delhi. Younger brother had, what is it called? 93% blockage. Elder brother said, okay. Doctor said, no, you can be treated, we can treat it. Elder brother said, okay, check my BP also. His BP was too high. He said, you check ECG. He had 3 blockage, 94%. He said, immediately get admitted. You just don't know. Life has taken another turn. ये बात नहीं समझ में आई कि who is the runner, who is the ruler here. And to one that he has the faith, from him I can get anything. And please note, this samarpan should need samarpya. Surrender in me needs a surrendered God. I want him for me. Surrender has a meaning only when knowledge comes, whether Sagun Brahma or Nirgun Brahma. I surrender, God should come and give me the knowledge. Either he should send somebody. I should have two agendas there of the life now. First is, my faith on the world should all fall down. You live in the world, love everybody, but don't depend on anybody. It's called not having faith. He will love me, he will be with me, he will talk with me, he will sing a song with me. Tere bina bhi kya jeena. He will give me birthday card. I love you a lot on my birthday. Wish you happy birthday. He won't. Right? He forgot. I have no trust. World is not a place of dependence. And second thing, what I say? Increase faith in the Lord. My source of security, source of joy, source of knowledge. Okay. And source of fearness, I have to make Lord. This is my 2-point agenda in my life. If my faith is too much, whom you have faith, you call that. If you have faith in Lord, you will call that Lord. And then Shivji will come in your life. Who is Shivji? Vande bodhamayam nityam gurum shankara rupinam. So that Gyan will come. You will not be ignorant. Dadami buddhi yogam tam yen mam upayanti te. Gopis had faith. Bhagwan gave them the knowledge. Arjuna had faith. Bhagwan gave them the knowledge. Shraddhavan labate jnanam. Natu sa yathavat bhavati. He has to attain knowledge. Okay. Say yes. Yes, keep on continuing. Where is Ganesh ji, Swamiji? Arey bhai, the whole thing is there with this Shraddha and Ganesh ji. When both will combine, then only Ganesh ji will come. He is the knowledge of the Brahman and he has the devotion, infinite devotion of Lord also. The infinite devotion, infinite bhav, and infinite knowledge of the self. When these two combine in one, he is called Ganapati. In the heart, he is the Ganapati. Adhyatmic Ganapati is in the form of vritti. Oh. Again say I was not clear. What did you say? Which Ganapati? I said, when these two combine, this marriage is only in saint's heart. Whole saint's life is for preparing for this mandapam. Kalyan mandapam. Why? शिव जी आ ही नहीं रहे अभी. क्यों? फेथ ही नहीं है. पार्वती है ही नहीं है. कहां से शिव जी आएंगे तुम्हारे पास? ऐसे ही घूमने निकलेंगे क्या? You have faith on 10 things. On son, daughter, husband, wife, tinku pinku, and your own body, dilapidated body you have. You are so rich, rods are in your feet, gold is in your tooth, stone is in the kidney. Vivekananda, we should have muscles of iron, nerves of steel, that you are proving it. कहां से तुम्हारे पास भगवान आएंगे? शिव जी तो है नहीं, कहां से गणपति आएंगे? How will God Ganesh come? How will Lord Ganesh come? भाई, outer Ganesh is very easy. ले आओ भाई, बाजार से खरीद ले आओ. You get Ganapati here also, no? It was overall in your house. It must be there many small ones. So you go to the market, purchase 100, 200 and you will. ले आके बैठा लो टन 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 तो वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ सविघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्व कार्येषु सर्वदा. व्हाट? सविघ्नं कुरु? ओ सॉरी, निर्विघ्नं कुरु. हो गया. टन 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 आरती मोदक ला मन है. मोदक ले आओ भाई, मोदक ले आओ. ले आओ तो मोदक. हो गया. एक आध श्लोक वगैरह चांद कर दो, हो गया. सुख करता दुख करता ये सब गावा दो, हो गया. सेम बुद्धू I am after the end of 10 days. No change in the personality of the festival. What is the celebration where mind is not bright and illumined? Where is Ganapati in the mind? Where is his stomach in the mind? Where are his subtle eyes? Where his big ears are there? Where is that Adhyatmic Ganapati gone? What is the purpose of Ganapati puja? ऐसे नहीं होगा. Saints are not satisfied spiritually so easily. They have very high taste, spiritual taste. Saints' spiritual tastes are very high. Therefore they are saint. Ordinary person does the jap and runs away. Saint does not. He doesn't run away. He'll check. Mind, why your jap was not good. Sit down. Go and take bath. Come back again. Again do it. Why? Your mind was running. Are 10 malas. Again do it. This is what makes a saint. रोते हैं वो. They cry when their jap is not okay. Have you ever cried because your jap was not good? ऐसे श्रद्धा बढ़ती है. Unless that infiniteness in faith comes, Shivji will not come to you. Knowledge will not come to you. Guru Bhakti will not come to you. Shivji took very hard test of Parvati. You heard that before. Unless this confluence takes place, Ganesh won't come. And 3 forms of Ganesh are there. Yesterday you saw that. One is that Ganapati, who is the Lord of whole Brahmand, and who is the sole doer. Om Namaste Ganapataye, Tameva Pratyaksham Tattamasi, Tameva Kevalam Kartasi, Tameva Kevalam Dhartasi, Tameva Kevalam. Kevalam is very important. You alone are the doer. But what I am doing, I am also doing. You are doing because he is supporting you. If he takes his support, you are gone. If light goes away, gone. It will be not live transmission, dead transmission will be there. Nothing will be there. Transmission is there, but you can't know. Only mission will be there. Oh, अपने हाथ में रखा उसने मेन स्विच हर चीज. This is the big Ganapati. Don't forget, I am coming to come stories. Second Ganapati is who creates our samarthya, Adibhautik. One is Adidevik, who is the Lord of all universe. And second is Adibhautik, who is in myself, in my body, who is my samarthya. And third is inside as a thought, as a guide in me. One who is infinite knowledge, infinite faith is there. Who is Brahmakar Vritti and Ishwarakar Vritti. Who has the depth of Mirabai and the subtlety, logical, analytic of Shankaracharya Bhagwan. That Ganapati is there. That is in the Buddhi. Unless we are, because we are, and now, you know the story yesterday I had told one story, if you remember. Which story you had told? I told you there was one Somkant, I did not tell the name. Somkant was there. There was one person, who was that? He was the king, I think, no? Somkant. Well, I don't know what Kant you are saying. Let me see where is that what. So there was, he went, and he had a king, he went to Chavan Rishi Oh, sorry. I remember it. It came in Bhagavad. No, Bhagwan yesterday it came. So, then he came there. And after that, he had Chavan Rishi took him to his guru called Bhrigu Rishi. Father was Bhrigu. Bhriguji told that, you have done some mistake in the past. You were killer and therefore you are becoming like that. Your skin is falling off and therefore you do Ganesh Upasana because everybody is born with lot of faults. We have Prarabdha dosh, Sharir dosh, Man dosh, Buddhi dosh, Samskar dosh, Shraddha dosh. Lot of faults we are born. Prarabdha is not good. Why? That means some person gives you pain. A situation gives you pain. Financial situation is not very conducive. I had done some actions in the past so that there are painful attention seekers. He does something so that my attention goes there. Or she does something, as the case may be. Or if nobody does in a situation, financially I am quiet. My office is like that. I am not getting a job. I apply but there is no reply. My body is like that. We are not just born just like that. Then my mind sometimes doesn't have too much of loving capacity. Expanded mind is not there. I don't have a very big mind. This is called manadosh. It doesn't have too much of love for God. I never cried for God. If you insult me, I will cry a lot. There is a tears of ego also. All those cries doesn't mean that they are crying just because of Lord. Sometimes I say, if I say something, the person starts crying, not because his ego has been hurt. You have to call it is a tears of ego. I am not impressed. But jaldi ron aa jata hai, somebody says something. Not because there is something, because he feels so helpless. I am not wrong. I am not wrong. Every time I am talking, the expanded heart is not there. Manadosh is there. Buddhi is not very clear. Notions are not great. Shraddha is not too much. क्या करें? He is good one who has given this. And therefore, Bhriguji told to this Somkant yesterday, that king, that go and do Upasana of Ganapati. I am not going to tell the whole story. And when he was doing Upasana, from he sneezed, that king. He was bitten by a lot of birds. Then after that from his sneeze comes one small black person, dark person. And that became very big. And all ran away. They said, who are you? He said, I am sin. Every bhav has a manifested form also. And I sit in everybody's heart and mind. I don't allow him to do good. Where shall I live now? He did so much of jap of Gam Ganapate Namah, Gam Ganapate Namah, Gam Ganapate Namah, Om Gam Ganapate Namah, Om Gam Ganapate Namah. More you did jap, more I could not stay in my body, in this mind. He ran away. Bhriguji said, Acha, go in that tree and get out. So from moment he went out of his body, he became quiet. What is in the thought form can take a manifested form also. All his bodily problem, whose Somkants, went away. He said to Bhrigu, Arey, such is the glory of Ganesh ji. I took it. See, Ganesh ji means any Ishtadevta. Because this is Ganesh Puran. It can be Shivji's name. Don't think you leave your name and start chanting Ganesh. Who's your Ishtadevta is same. Don't worry about that. After that, Bhriguji said, don't you know what people do mistake? Bhagwan Vedavyas also, after Puran he created, you know what happened? What happened? He forgot everything. Bhagwan Vedavyas, somebody asked, Bhai, you wrote Puran, tell me, how many Puranas are there? And what you have written in all Puran? You forgot. अब बताओ, if we forget shlokas, if Bhagwan Vedavyas, who wrote 18 Puranas, all Ved, Mahabharat, he forgot. And when he forgot, what is the meaning of forgetfulness of something higher? Something wrong I have done. Everything higher you forget, that means you have done something wrong. And therefore, he went to Brahmaji. Brahmaji said, by Vedavyas, how come you are here? He said, I don't know. I forgot everything. He said, tell me one thing. Before starting Puran, did you do puja of Ganpati? He said, no. He said, do it. He entered into your mind and made you forget. He said, but I don't know the puja also. He said, why gajab kar rahe ho? You wrote about it and you don't know. The start of an action should be by God. Ganpati means, yesterday I told you, he starts the action because action is not in your grip. What will happen in the action? He has to take over. When I start talking, I also don't know what I will talk. Only God knows. And sometimes what I think I have to say, that I forget. Oh, this happens with me every time. You can start from the traffic, go out, but you don't know when you will reach what action. You can at the most start. But the completion of the action, who will meet, what sadhan you will get, what you will not get, there are 10,000 factors around you. It can rain, it can do anything. Once I was talking and I felt sleepy at that time. Listeners sleep, understood. Speakers are sleeping nowadays. It was a jet lag, of course. And I said, I am feeling sleepy. It is very good. That moment you close eyes, people think that in Swamiji's, meditation. I got benefit of doubt. There are 100 factors. Once a headache started. Everything is fine till I am come. But moment I started, headache started. You open an industry, therefore before the action you make God doer. I am remembering means you are the main doer. And therefore I am doing the action in which you are worth making the doer. And he will not become the doer unless he is happy. Somebody came, Swamiji, I am going to have a shop, please bless me. Please pray that my shop runs well. Says Swamiji, what? That your shop will run well. I said, don't force me so much. No, if you say it will run well. What shop is there? Nothing, liquor and cigarette. Huh? When I don't like something, how can I bless that? God will not become the doer of your action. वेद व्यास भगवान forgot. देखो ये सब लीला है ये सब. वेद व्यास himself was avatar. It's a लीला. To make Ganpati Tattva, that in the beginning you have to remember Lord. More you realize things are not under my control, more you will become surrendered in your life. He said, okay, go. He said, tell me. He said, this is why he entered your intellect and made you forget everything. God is bada vichitra Bhagwan hai. He can matta smritir gyam apohanam cha. not his stories. He makes anybody do tremendous blunder, he can make you do. I tell you, he can make you do anything. Sometimes criminals also, while running, they forget something there on the spot. In Mahabharata, it comes when Bhagavan announced, that it was evening. Jayadratha forgot that he should not have come. He came to see that. He enters, he has total access on your mind because he is the Antaryami. His Vakrutunda goes everywhere. So because, therefore, those who don't accept mistake and those who don't understand their mistake, they have done sins that God has made them forget the thing. And therefore, animal body is the one where God makes them forget that what is your hit, what is best for you. They don't know. This is a curse of a person. He doesn't know that Ishwar is very big, Guru is very big, Mantra is very big in my life. There is nothing bigger than that. ये पाप है ये सब. All ashraddhalu people are not logical. They are papis. They have done sins. God has made them forget. Bole jao, you don't deserve to take my name also. You don't deserve to think about Guru also. See what he did here. Then Veda Vyas Bhagavan asked Brahma ji, please tell me about Swarup of Ganesh ji. Lo. He said, भाई देखो व्यास ऐसा करो, एक काम करो, go and do some jap. Ekakshri mantra is then, and Ekakshri means Om Gam Gam Gam. Or Vakrtundai Hum. Shadakshri mantra is there. You go. And he started doing jap. Who? Vedyas Bhagavan. And he did jap. Then the things, Vedyas said, Bhai Brahma ji, are you free? He said, yes. He said, please tell me that, how did all things happen? You forget God, no, and do something. He's seated on my tongue and talking. And it's seated on your ear and hearing. He can take your power of your hearing and power of my talking in few seconds. There's no logic behind it. I have seen all these things. Person is hearing and he say, I got up and my hearing went away. Kya hua? Here I am not able to hear. From doctor to doctor, person is going, but both ears are gone. Karvate raho X-ray, etc. Never give donation. Now all the medical aid will go now. Medical aid is also over now. He said, by Brahma, Ved Vyas, Suno. He said, tell me, how is it happened that? Can you tell about him more? He said, yes. We were three, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So they are doing drama because they have to make Ganesh's Ganesh Puran is there. And this one Ganesh Puran. It has 9 chapters. In every chapter there are 9 khand and there are many chapters in each khand. Khand means section. So Brahmaji said, I'll tell you now what happened. He said, when I was creating the world, I saw darkness and nothing I could see anywhere. Namo Namo Vishwabhrate Khilesha Namo Nama Karan Karanaya. I didn't know that what to do, what not to do at that time. Then at that time, you know who appeared? Who? This Ganpati Bhagavan appeared. He said, Brahmaji, Vishnuji, Shivji, please listen. Ganpati Bhagavan is saying, your work is of creation and I will give you the intellect to create, you sustain and you destroy. And Brahmaji, you have to chant the mantra Om Gam Shipra Prasadaya Namaha or Vakrtundaya Hum, I'll tell you. We have made Ganpati Bhagavan very funny. Unfortunate part, we have confined to drawing room. It's not like that. And you know what happened? It is written there. He became very big. And Brahmaji was standing there. Ganpatiji did like that to his trunk. This Brahmaji went inside his stomach. And in the stomach of Ganpati, tell me yesterday, tell me what was there? Huh? No, not one Brahmand. Many Brahmand was there in the stomach of Ganpati ji. I was telling Mahakaya, and this Brahmaji was confused, no, which Brahmand I am Brahma. अपन वाला कौन सा है? अरे ये तो इस ब्रह्मांड का सूरज है. This is sun of this Brahman, this is moon of this Brahman. And with such a vast thing, he surrendered. He said, "Hey, Bapre, gum, 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 gum. Protect me, protect me, protect me." From his nose he came out. From nose of Ganpati Bhagwan. I told you 3-4 forms of Ganpati is there. One is holder of all universe. Other is as universe. Who keeps his power on me. And third is in our mind as infinite knowledge and infinite devotion. Faith. Akashvani happened. He said, listen, go and see any banyan tree and do the tapasya. Because you have abhiman that I create everything. You don't know there is somebody else's power who creates something. People say, no, nowadays I can't work that much, Swamiji. Arey, your power is gone. That means it was not your power. I used to run, Swamiji. Now walking is a problem. Walking is a problem. 3 legs are required. 3 legs? Understood? 3 legs. Huh? What? Stick. I was an Olympic player. Now without a stick I can't. गई ना सामर्थ, आपकी पावर गई ना, किसी और की पावर थी ना. A person who talks a lot towards the end of the Ram, Ram. Even blinking is also a problem. आँख खोला था. He opened his eyes. Whole life he closed his eyes. Now he's opening. So, this banyan tree, he said, go under a banyan tree. Because you think you are a doer, Brahma ji. So, Bhrigu said to Somkant that Vishal Ganpati, how big he is? How big he is? His head is touching on the sun, etc. And here he is. आपको क्या पता गणपति कौन है? You should now go and do tapasya. Repeat this mantra. Get out of your abhiman and bring me inside. Tapasya means tak, tap, sukh prad, dukh, dosh, durava. Take the mantra. Bring samarpan vritti. Keep on saying, Bhagwan, please protect me. Please, you alone are doer. Twameva kevalam kartasi. Twameva kevalam kartasi. Twameva kevalam dhartasi. Twameva kevalam hartasi. Twameva kevalam dharta. Keep on saying it. Bring surrender thought. So Brahmaji went. Where? Banyan tree. So there he saw that one small child is lying down. So there he saw that this small child was of the shape of this big Vinayak. Small Ganesh was there. So that small baby became big and he came near. He said, listen, 10 lakhs time to you do jap. After that I will give you darshan. After that he did jap. Who? Brahmaji did jap. What to say of we? Who is such a high exalted position, he needs jap to get out of Abhiman. Who is Hiranyagarbha? Who is telling? Brahmaji is telling to Ved Vyas. Well, I am telling my personal experience. So if you have forgotten nothing great about that, I have gone through worst. Your problem is nothing in front of my problem what I had. I did it. Ganpati ji gave darshan. And as I was sitting, he gave me knowledge of all Brahman, that this karma phal is this jiva is this jiva is, everything flashed in my mind. And therefore we use the word, it clicked in my mind. Srishti clicked in my mind. This is in one Srishti. In one Srishti, Chatushloki Bhagavad was given by Vishnu Bhagwan to Brahmaji. He said, understood Vyasji? He said, understood. So he has total access to your intellect. Best surgeon has definitely done blunders. There is nobody who has not done blunders, not mistakes. We don't realize it is our problem. Bigger is a blunder, we don't realize it. Less evolved person doesn't realize his mistake, doesn't prick him, doesn't kill him. When you become a saint, your mistakes kill you. You feel that earth is to split and I should just go inside forever, like Sita ji went. This Brahmaji said. He said, listen, he said, tell me one thing. Brahmaji, Vyasji said, only you were deluded or Vishnuji also was deluded? He said, Bhaiya, everybody got deluded. And now he will do acting of delusion to tell that how big is Ganpati. This Madhu Ketav was there. Remember that Sapshati Kahani was there. Madhu Ketav wanted to eat Brahmaji. Brahmaji said, don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't eat me. I am not a fighter. Fighting is not my area. I am a soft person, I am an old person, spare me. Madhu Ketav said, marenge. This Vishnu ji has, go here. Vishnuji said, I cannot fight with him. Now Vishnuji went and he became a big musician and he sang such a music. Gandharva. Whole Srishti, including Madhu Ketav, started dancing. It went to Kailash now. Shivji said, yaar, ye bada badhiya gana ho raha hai, gajab hai. This music is amazing now. Who is the musician? So the Nandi and etc. He is the musician. He said, why? Ask for any boon. Varambruhi. He said, this Madhu Ketav should be destroyed. It's you are Vishnu. He said, yes. Ganesham pujayatvaiva vrajat yuddhaya keshava sachav tau maya moya Vashatam prapayishati. What is it? Do upasana of Ganeshji. I am repeating. Ganeshji's upasana is Anishwar upasana. Ram Bhagwan, Krishna Bhagwan, Shiv Bhagwan. That means bring surrender in your life. Offer your body, offer your mind, offer your intellect, offer your ahankar. Upasana means my identity I am merging with your identity. My Vani merges with your Vani. My emotions merges with your. Upasana means removing the difference of identity of God and myself. So that His power becomes mine. I'm not living with a small power. I'm not living with the Jeev power. I'm Ishwar power. I'm living with the Ishwar power. I'm not living with the Ishwar Jeev Buddhi. I'm Ishwar Buddhi. I'm not living with human mind. I'm living with the Ishwar Bhav, Ishwar Prem. Somebody asked Devraha Baba, what is your age? He was at least 250 to 500 years old. You know, he used to say, Vali Ishwar Ayu. He said, how much? Vali, don't ask. Pagal hota hu. Aise bol dete. Don't ask this question. So nothing is about Jeev in me now. Let him feel my life. I don't work for myself. Moment you work for yourself, your power has gone. Sadness means you are working for yourself. Helplessness means you are working for yourself. You have some personal agenda in some matter. Or you did something at a very ego level that God is not happy, therefore He has withdrawn His power from your life. You criticize somebody, or you are too attached to somebody. In the past you did something wrong. He has withdrawn His power. Like Vyasji's power was withdrawn. Ishwar is Ishwari. And this Ganeshji's Upasana is to tell that who is the Pati here. Vakpati, Chakshushpati, Shrotrapati, Vijnanpati, Manapati, Buddhipati, Ahankarpati. Who is the Pati here? And please get a connection with Him directly. Otherwise you will struggle in your life to do something. To fulfill your loans only. With my family I am struggling. With my wife is struggling. Son-in-law is struggling. Daughter-in-law is struggling. Mother-in-law is struggling. Office is struggling. House is struggling. Body is struggling. I am somehow living. Somehow I am living. It's not the life. That big Ganapati is there whose eyes are touching the sun and moon and whose feet is touching the earth and bigger than that. It is so big. When in his stomach all Brahmand can, this is one Brahmand. One Brahmand से भी ये तो बहुत छोटे हो गए. Shivji said, go and do his upasana so that whole world can do the same thing. That is Ishwar Upasana. Upasana that is a part-time job that I sit from morning 9 to 10 after having bath. And I sit with my lungi or towel and I just do some jap, keeping mobile close to me. That is not Upasana. That is only small part. While talking, my Upasana is there. Every action I feel, is Ganapati connected or not? I am without Ganapati or with Ganapati. Will it please God? And if you do many actions which have displeased Him, it will take away His power. Like He has taken both the power of Vyasji also and of the Brahmaji also. Vishnuji went and did the Upasana. Oh my God. For how many days? 100 Devata a year. And Ganapati came. He said, Bhai, I am very happy. He said, Bhai, Ganeshji, this Madhu Kaita, please do something. Sort them out. He said, now it will be there. After that he went and then he was able to kill that. I hope you are clear. Like that, lot of stories are there. If you want, I continue. Then I leave it now. Hurry, no, don't leave it. This is just the start of Ganesh Puran. Lot of stories are there and how he's, one teeth broke and why sindoor is offered. Lot of things which you hear. But whole thing is what? Please don't be without God. Whosoever is Isht, substitute your Ganeshji by Isht Devata. Krishna ji, Ram ji, Ganesh, Devi ji. Let us not do anything so that you feel powerless. Keep on finding out what makes me powerless. Which thought makes me powerless. After anger, you feel powerful or powerless. After calm, I feel powerful or powerless. After criticism, I feel powerful or powerless. After bhakti, I feel powerful or powerless. We never access ourselves without before the action I was more powerful or after the action I am more powerful. I have connected for the God or I have disconnected from the God. We don't think like that. We are bad thinkers. And therefore I started, please bring more faith, more knowledge. And then Ganpati ji will be born in the mind. So we need internal Ganpati ji for constant guidance and who I see with his eyes. External Ganpati in whose Udar, Mahodar, whole Brahmand are there, many suns and moons are running in his stomach. And we need this Devata Ganpati who is behind me, who is holding me and talking to me and loving me and guiding me. And he is becoming doer of my action, sustainer of my good action. My family, God sustains. My family, God holds on. He should overtake my life and take over my life. This Mushak should be made Vahan of that Ganapati. Mushak, Mushistene, who steals the God's credit, is called ego. Stealing the credit of teacher, stealing the credit of God. I did it. There so many factors are there behind you. Then you did it. Unless he comes, your life will be very difficult to live. All difficulties are nothing, but Ganapati is not happy with you. Ganesh is not happy with you. Angry person, sad person, lusty person, lazy person, all these people are, Ganapati is not happy on them. And he will make life very difficult. At all levels, Adi Devik level, Adi Bhautik level, Adhya. He will create a mess. He will take a faith. He will take a faith. He will place somebody difficult around you. He'll give some diseases, or he will make our sadhana difficult. He'll create a doubt on my jap. He'll create a doubt on your teacher. He'll create a doubt on Devata. All these are signs that Ganapati is withdrawn. His trunk is not on my head. And therefore, we have to read Ganesh Puran. They say those who read Ganesh Puran, Ganapati Bhagwan is happy and he gives them the buddhi. As he gave the buddhi, he gave the memory back to Vedavyasa, and he gave the power of working to Brahmaji, and with his blessing, Vishnuji also gave. So we will see that. We shall continue there for 10 days or not. So till first we have. First, 31st. Okay, so by his grace only I can continue. His grace. Whosoever is to Devata is there, please go to him. Not a single breath should be without him. Forget about talking. Before you are doing something, talking something, thinking something, please refer. Like the wife sometimes, husband wants to say, I say, when are you coming to ashram? So wife wanted to come. So husband says, no, come. No, wife says, no, I want to come. Then she says, 100. So constantly she is referring to husband. Refer to him and then do. Unreferred action will make your life very full of tussle. You will be internal struggler with your body and mind. When he didn't leave Vedavyas, then who are we? We'll see tomorrow.
एकदन्तं महाकायम्